Welcome to the City Show. We're open. We're open is a special we're doing to celebrate the reopening of our businesses here in New Jersey, especially the small businesses. For that matter, we would like to focus on your business. If you can, we can if you can. If you could film your business, starting with the exterior, show me your personnel, bring us inside your business, show us the inventory, show us the table, show us the kitchen, the food, the couches, the jackets, whatever you sell. Show us all that with particular attention to COVID-19 precautions you put in. Send us the footage through our Hudson Media mailbox. We'll edit it. We'll add the bells and whistles, the graphics, the text, your location, your contact information, your website, all that. When I interview you remotely on the show, you'll see that footage in what we call B-roll. Then I'll send you that footage back as a finished product. Plus, we'll use the footage as a commercial on the show. So there's a lot of bites of that apple, and it doesn't cost you a dime. And the whole idea is to help you get back on your feet, bring your employees back, and get the economy going again, because that's what we want to do. Now today, what we're going to do, we're going to talk about hair salons, barbershops. They're getting the okay to reopen on June the 22nd. We're going to talk bikes. Yes, bicycles. You can now go and buy one. You can have them serviced. You can get the parts. So we're going to focus on a few of them in Jersey City and in Toms River. But the most important thing is your business. So like I said, if you can, get in touch with us. Send me an email at the Hudson Media mailbox with we're open in the comment section, the subject section actually. And we'll get back to you. We'll tell you what we need and tell you what we can do for you. Right now, we're going to break for commercial. You're watching We're Open. We'll be right back. Burns Brothers Memorials, Monuments, and Markers, 787 Tunley Avenue, Jersey City. Hudson County's only monument maker, serving all faiths and cemeteries. Design, studio, and large inventory on site. Cemetery inscriptions and custom orders welcome. Burns Brothers Memorials, Monuments, and Markers, 787 Tunley Avenue, just south of Secaucus Road. Craftsmanship that will last for all eternity. Burns Brothers, Jersey City, Albert H. Hopper, North Arlington. Visit us on the net. Consumer Carpets, 3408 Kennedy Boulevard in the Jersey City Heights, your one-stop store for residential and commercial floor treatments, carpeting, linoleum, tiles, laminates, hardwood floors, area rugs, remnants, all major brands, all in stock. Free estimates, same-day installation. Consumer Carpets, it's savings, selection, installation. Credit cards and debit cards accepted. Financing available. Consumer Carpets, price to fit your budget, installation to fit your schedule. On the net at consumercarpets.com. Consumer Carpets, Jersey City, 201-792-2712. The Jersey City Medical Center. You know it for its award-winning, life-saving ambulance service. It's also your health hub, with health and wellness locations staffed with certified professionals all through Hudson County. The Jersey City Medical Center, here to help you with your healthy, here when you need us the most. The Jersey City Medical Center. Visit us on the net to learn more. Jersey City Medical Center, Robert Wood Johnson, Barnabas Health Facility. Let's be healthy together. We're back. You're watching the City Shows. We're open. Pat O'Melia here. Like I said, don't forget that email address. Send me an email with any questions you have about what I'm discussing, how you should film it. We'll tell you all the steps, and we'll do all the editing for you. You can't do better than that. One of the big announcements from Governor Murphy this week is the reopening of hair salons and barbershops. I definitely need to either go see Joe up on Boulevard in Jersey City there in the Heights, or Leo out on Route 37. I need a haircut, and trimming it myself is more than and I don't mind having a long hair because I'm losing my hair, but it will be a blessing to many to get a haircut, especially from the women here in New Jersey. They would like to get their jobs done, get their hair did, as they say on Dirty Rock. Got my hair did. Get the dye and all that. They're very expensive too. And the lady here, my haircut's like $10. Wife's haircut's like $100. Well, they're going to get to open on the 22nd. Now, there aren't a lot of guidelines yet from the state on the openings of the barbershops and the hair salons. Nail salons are still closed. Nail salons closed yet. One of the purposes of this show is, of course, to promote the businesses reopening and give you guidance and tips on how you can reopen. Now, I'm looking to different states that have already reopened. Now, you see a image there. That is a basic hair salon. Go full screen on that, Mike. And this is from Connecticut. Now, we'll probably follow the same procedures as Connecticut on what precautions to take for COVID-19. And we're going to run them down here, but this is pretty much the obvious steps you're going to need to take. Again, don't drop any heavy money until you get real rock-hard guidance from the state of New Jersey. But it is pretty sure and a pretty safe bet. What I'm going to talk about here is what's going to be expected of you before you open your barbershop or your hair salon. First off, get your personnel tested. Get them tested for COVID-19, get them tested for the antibodies, get the clean bill of health. If you're in Jersey City, Mayor Fulop will do that free of charge. You get the testing. Mayor Fulop will give you the gloves and the hand sanitizers and the mask, all that. In North Bergen, Nick Sacco, starting I think on June the 8th, is doing the testing for all the North Bergen residents free. Make sure your employees are all tested. Have sanitizer at every door. At the front door, at the side doors, have it inside the building. Anywhere you can put a dispenser, put it there. For that matter, start corralling all the sanitizer you can now. It's available. You can go to ShopRite and you get many different varieties and sizes of sanitizer. There's a sanitizer right there. Get it, have it in place. There will be no waiting area, no waiting room, no clients sitting on the chairs. They'll be by appointment only. They'll wait in the car or they'll wait outside until that chair in your salon or barbershop is available. None of that. That is out. For that matter, an app you can use that is free is called Table Ready. It's being used by the restaurants, but you can use it too. Table Ready / wait list. Free to use. You can have your appointment sitting in a parking lot, outside on a bench, good weather. They can be out on the bench. And when their appointment is ready, you send them a text, and it comes right on their phone from Tables Ready, that your chair is ready, and in you go. Employees must wear the face shields and mask. Got it. And, of course, without saying, gloves. But most of them wear the gloves anyway when they're cutting your hair. Customers must have the face mask on. Petitions between the chairs. Super important. You're going to need 6 foot of distance between the chairs. But you see here, there's a shot. There's some, there might be a massage table. But it gives you an idea of the petitions. It could be plastic. It could be curtain. Something to stop the spread if somebody coughs or breathes, that sort of thing. But you need 6 foot of space. Probably going to request 8 foot of space in your barbershop. And it's imperative that you make these moves now. Now, you can get some plexiglass, but the thing I'm going to emphasize here is don't spend any money on anything that you're not going to be able to use a year from now, hopefully when we're past the age of COVID-19. You don't want to waste money. So whatever you're going to put into your salon or your barbershop, something you can use later. Now, you can get the cloth petitions. They're on the little wheels, and you got the piping goes around here. You got the 4 wheels on the bottom. That's fine also. You can have other purposes for that in your salon or barbershop. Only buy stuff that is going to be useful when you're at 100%. All right, we're going to break for commercial. You're watching We're Open. We'll be right back.
Newport, the luxury waterfront community on the Hudson River, offers the quality of life you deserve in 10 high-rise rental towers with amenities such as the on-site Newport Path subway, light rail and ferry service, Newport Town Square, 3 playgrounds, dog run, upscale restaurants, retail giants like Sears, JCPenney, Macy's, and Target. Morton Williams Supermarket is just outside your front door. A health and fitness club, spa, skating rink, and medical facilities are also on site. NewportNJ.com. Enjoy the New York skyline from Newport Town Square. Manhattan is just one path stop away or quick ride through the Holland Tunnel. Nursery and private elementary schools all on site. 12-screen movie theater at the Newport Center Mall. Want to visit Newport? Stay at the Westin or Marriott Hotel. Go to newportng.com for details. Newport has luxurious towers, great restaurants, shopping, New York skyline views, schools, playgrounds, a marina and yacht club, gym, spa, fine wine, fine living. It's incredible. It's you. newportnj.com. Newport, live like you want.
Good Friend Self-Storage in North Bergen, New Jersey is a fully climate-controlled facility equipped with state-of-the-art security, packing supplies, a Refer Friend program, and multiple loading docks convenient for commercial use. Located just off of Route 3 at 4301 Tunnelly Avenue, Route 1 and 9. Call 201-867-2444 or visit us on the web today. Good Friend Self-Storage. Let us be your good friend.
I'm reading my notes. You're watching the City Show. We're open. Going over my notes. Coming back on the petition. These are going to be very important, so make sure you get them. But like I said, don't go spending big money for something that is going to be hopefully short-term with the COVID-19. And whatever you're spending money on, it is useful going forward. When you're back at complete occupancy of your barbershop or a salon, because I'm sure there's going to be limits on that, 50% or maybe even 25%. Yeah, you're only going to have so many chairs in action. Whatever you're spending money on, it has to also work when you're back to normal. Contactless payment. If you can do it, it'll help. You know, but if you're going to take the credit cards or cash or whatever, but they are requesting at a Connecticut that you use contactless payment wherever possible. But that could be a big expense, so I wouldn't go out and do that right now unless Murphy comes in and says, we need that. Wear the gloves, disinfect everything. For that matter, that's the next one. Disinfect all tools, the chair, the shampoo sink, everything. From your scissors, to your clippers, to the comb, to the brush. After every customer, that has to be done. The chair has to be wiped down, sanitized, get the Lysol. Lysol's a little difficult to get. You may want to go on Amazon right now because you got a better chance of finding gold in a silver mine than finding aerosol Lysol. You get the liquid stuff, which you can use. Just put it on a paper towel and wipe it down. But you can go to Amazon now and you can place your order for aerosol Lysol or any disinfectant. Microban is also just as good, but hard time getting it. Chairs, like I said earlier, they're going to have to be 6 foot apart. If you're one of those big places where you got 5 or 6 chairs across, you may have to shrink wrap one. Now again, just wrap it with the plastic, and when you're clear to resume full occupancy of your space, you just take the scissors, cut the shrink wrap off, and there you go. Social distancing markers on the floor so people know what 6 foot is. Make sure you put that down. It could just be, again, you don't have to go to a decal place. You can just use that cone here. You get a couple traffic cones with a cone bar on it, but you can put the markings on the floor. You can get the blue tape and just write 6 feet on that. Try to do the obvious without laying out a lot of money to do it. Yeah, if you want to go to a printing store, I'm sure these 6 foot decals are available. You can do that also. No magazines. No papers, no pamphlets, no anything on the tables. So you also have no waiting room, so that shouldn't be an issue for you. But none of that. None of that handout stuff, no coupons, none of that. Signage, 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 everywhere. So talking about the COVID precautions you're taking, the 6 foot distancing, all of that. Signage for the sink area, signage for the outdoor windows so people know they got to wait in their car, signage for if you're going to use the Table Ready app, have it in the window saying we're using the Table Ready app and it's free for download. Signage, let people know what you're doing, that you're taking all the necessary steps, precautionary steps for COVID-19. The more your customer or a new customer sees the steps you take to make them safe, the more comfortable they will be, and they will come back to you, or you get a new customer. Ventilation. You gotta move the air. If you have central air, you're in good shape. That'll move the air for you. If not, if you got a front and back door, open the doors, get a good sized fan, air movement throughout the place. That is super important. These are all the steps you need to do. Let's do one more quick rundown here before we break for commercial. Hand sanitizer everywhere, at the entrance when they come in, by the chair, by wherever they may be. No waiting area, forget that. If you need, shrink wrap it, get that blue tape again, go from arm to arm on the chair, no waiting area. Employees, the face shield and the mask, customers must have the mask. Stock up on this stuff now. You can get the mask at ShopRite. Again, if you're Jersey City, Philip can give them to you. He'll definitely give them to you for your employees. Your petitions, get them between the chairs. You're going to need 6 foot of space between chairs. If you can't move the chairs, shrink wrap one. If you can do the contactless payment, good. If not, wear gloves. Disinfect everything after every use. Social distancing markers on the floor so they know what 6 foot is. Again, if you don't want to buy the decal, get the blue painter's tape and write 6 foot with arrows on it. No magazines, no papers, no pamphlets. Signage, signage, signage. You can do it by hand or you can have it printed up. And your central air, make sure you put it on. You're watching the We're Open show. We'll be right back. We're going to talk about bicycles.
Pan & Pinto Properties, Jersey City. Shaping the workplace with state-of-the-art office spaces that address your company desires. Building residences that define your home environment, adjacent to all modes of transportation with on-site parking available. The right address, the right lease. Call 201-521-9000 or visit online at panandpintoproperties.com. Pan & Pinto Properties, building Jersey City for everyone.
Most women who give birth recover without problems, but any woman can have complications after the birth of a baby. Learn the post-birth warning signs such as fever, headache, chest pain, shortness of breath, increased bleeding, or thoughts of hurting yourself or someone else. Knowing these can save your life or the life of someone that you love. Trust your instincts. If you feel something is wrong, call and get evaluated by your healthcare provider. If your symptoms get worse or you do not hear back from your physician, call 911 or go to the nearest emergency room.
RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
We're back. You're watching the city shows. We're open. Little 8-week special we're doing here. Now, for my buddies at Bike JC, my buddy Ronnie, I'm going to talk about buying bicycle. My man Ollie, Kevin Bing. Yes, I'm talking about bikes. In the age of COVID-19, if you want to get across the city of Jersey City or Toms River or Seaside Heights, Bayonne, North Bergen, do you really want to take a bus? You probably want to get in your car or a bicycle. And bikes, there's a big fad going on. I look at it as a fad. I haven't ridden a bike in, since I was like 12. But a lot of people are into it. Weather's turning nice. It's probably a nice, safe mode of transportation right now in the age of COVID. You don't have to worry about rain or snow right now. Jersey Cycles, up in the Heights where I'm at, on 510 Central Avenue. It's right up the street from North Street Park. It's been here for quite a while now. It's got like 4.5 stars on Yelp and Facebook. I've been in the store many a times, but I'm always bringing in walkers for seniors. And they got the same handbrakes on there. So I get the guys there to repair the handbrakes for the senior citizens. For that matter, last time I was in there, I told the guy I was going to talk to Mayor Philip about having them visit our senior centers. Let them go in there for an hour or so, tune up all those walkers, the wheels, same stuff you got on a bike, especially with the handbrakes. And I forget where Mayor Philip and I were on that. I know I spoke to him about it, and he was going to set it up. We probably have not done that. I shouldn't say that. Maybe Mayor Philip remember that with all the pressing problems he deals with the city of Jersey City. If not, I will follow up on it. But you can go there. You got new bike sales, and it's a million different bikes. When I was a kid, you had an English Racer, or if you were really lucky, you had a 5-speed Stingray Swin. Now there's like mountain bikes, there's road bikes, there's a bike for everything now. You know, there's city bikes. There actually is a city bike. You can go there. They got a big showroom, a huge inventory. There are bikes lined up on the sidewalk. They're hanging from the ceiling. Every bike, they got these bikes with these super wide tires. That has to be a city bike. But there's a lot of potholes in the city, and you probably need those big balloon tires. But it gives you an idea of the inventory. They do the repairs on that. And you know, if you're buying a bicycle for yourself or your kids, you think you know bikes, but there are professional people in this field. Wouldn't hurt to go to a professional like Jersey Cycles here at 510 Central Avenue, get measured for it, tell him what you're going to use the bike for, and he can lead you in the right area. And then you got the bike, then you got to have bike repairs, you got bike gear. There's so much involved with bikes now. You know, in Seaside Heights, I think in Seaside Heights, you got to have a bell on your bike. All those accessories you can get at Jersey Cycles, 510 Central Avenue. And like I said, it's a thing now. Everybody's talking bikes. And I can see the guys at Bike JC and say, Pat's talking about bikes? Yes, I am. After a couple of months of lockdown, by the way, it probably wouldn't hurt if you have a bike to bring it in and let the guys at Jersey Cycles at 510 Central Avenue go over the bike. Your tires are dry rotted. You need oil in the wheels and the spokes in the pedal area. Get it done. All the bike-related items are there. You need a helmet, you got the knee pads, everything you need. In the age of COVID, like I said, do you really want to take a bus or do you want to pedal? Now, I'm going to drive a car, but I don't mind, you know, the people on the bike. I just don't understand why they ride with me now. When I was a kid, you know, we rode against the traffic. I could see him, they could see me. But like I said, that's Jersey Cycles, 510 Central Avenue, and you can reach them on the net at jerseycycles.net. I think that brings you right to their Facebook. And if you're in another part of the city, down on Grove Street, you got Grove Street Cycles. It's probably on Grove and Christopher Columbus Drive at 172 Christopher Columbus Drive. That's 201-451-2453. Again, what's interesting with this guy, he also rents bikes. You got the sales, you got the service, you got the parts, you got the gears, and rentals. So if you're not sure what type of bike you want, you can rent a few. Rent it for the day, try this bike, try that bike, try this bike, whatever one you're comfortable with. But in Jersey City, we got you covered. You got the Grove Street Cycles, you got a Jersey Cycle up on Central Avenue, and they got mountain bikes. There's BMX bikes, which look kind of like Stingrays when I was a kid. There's street bikes. There's my buddy Ron. He's got the folding bike. He folds it up, puts it in the trunk of his car, and on he goes. We're going to break for commercial. When we come back, we'll talk about a bicycle shop in Toms River that's been there for 35 years. You're watching We're Open. I'm talking bicycles. We'll be right back.
Rama Jewelers, located in the Lyndhurst Shopping Center at 413 Valley Brook Avenue, Lyndhurst. Come for all your jeweler needs at Rama Jewelers, where you will find a fine selection of necklaces, earrings, rings, and bracelets. Choose from one of our complete sets, our many signature items, or find the perfect engagement ring. Come on down. That's Rama Jewelers at 413 Valley Brook Ave, Lyndhurst. Call 201-939-5784 or visit us online today.
You know those times when you need to see the doctor, but you just can't get to the doctor? So where do you go? Go to the App Store, download the Telemed app from RWJ Barnabas Health, and you see the doctor right away. From any mobile device, whenever you want, wherever you are.
Quality care, no appointment necessary. The doctor is online when you download the Telemed app.
Don't you feel better already?
RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
We're back. Pat O'Melia here. City shows We're Open. Not coffee. Actually got Gatorade in there. 0 calories. Trying to knock off some weight. I should probably get a bike, right? Get a bike. If you're in Toms River, you got Patty's Pedal Power. This place has been in business for 35 years. They also have a location in Seaside Heights, but they're not open yet. During the season, they'll open that up. Guys on 1177 Fisher Boulevard, the big boulevard in Toms River, past the ShopRite. And he's been there 35 years, got the big showroom, like Jersey Cycle, big showroom. large inventory of bikes. He's got the equipment, he's got the pads, he's got the helmet, he's got accessories. You could soup up the bike a little bit. There's some bikes down there. There's a basic bike there. That's something I would have rode when I was a kid until I fell in love with cars, and I went from bikes to cars when I was like 12, 13. Yes, I had a car when I was that age. We're in Jersey City. We drove for years, long before you needed a license. But you got everything you need there. He'll fix your flats while you wait. He'll tune your bike up. Like I said earlier, if you've had your bike sitting in the basement throughout the winter, wouldn't hurt to bring it into Jersey Cycles, Grove Street Cycles, or Patty Pedal in Toms River if you're down this way. Let him tune it up, let him get it lubricated, let him check the chain, your brakes and all that, get it done. Complete full service overhauls. He does the bike assembly. So you pick out the bike, you're not carrying it home yourself in that big box. He'll put it together professionally. The same thing with the other guys at Jersey Cycles and Grove Street. They make the adjustments on the brakes and the gears. All that is super important, especially if you're riding these bikes. And like I said, that's Patty's Pedal Power, 35 years in Toms River on Fisher Boulevard, 732-270-5920. Let's just go through some here and there. Like I said in the beginning of the show, hair salons, the 22nd. I don't know if you could start making your appointments, but it probably wouldn't hurt to call. We're going out next Wednesday, I think. We're going to be filming some of the salons in North Bergen. We're already setting that up. Again, if you can, you do me a big favor. We only have so many people to go out and film. If you could take the video yourself with your smartphone, starting with the entrance, your personnel, your inventory, everything, tell a story. Don't worry about being a cameraman. We'll clean it up when you send it to us. Outdoor dining is set for the 15th. We covered that in the previous show. You can go out and start enjoying a meal. Somebody actually brings it out to you. I'm looking at outdoor amusements being reopened here in New Jersey. I'm gonna guess, because there's talk going on. I'm gonna say by June 15th. Once we start the limited retail openings, where the June 15th you can start going into the stores. They're only going to be at 50% of their occupancy, their CO. But if you're going to be able to go in and shop in the store, I'm pretty sure you can take a ride on a roller coaster or the teacup. So if you're thinking about going down the shore at Seaside Heights or one of the shore areas, I'm pretty sure by the 15th you'll get the thumbs up for the amusement rides to open. Now, Mayor Boz in Seaside Heights is doing all he can right now without any amusements. He's putting in his own drive-in theater down at the end of Herring, down by Ocean Terrace. I don't know all the details. I know the screen's up, big screen, like an inflatable frame around it, and you got the screen. I'll know more information as you watch the show next week. I'll cover this with the, they have that refreshment stand, they got bathrooms, that sort of thing. Right now it looks like something out of the Ponderosa. Back in the old Bonanza days. Again, in Seaside Heights, if you're interested in coming down, make your reservations early. There's right now, as of June 1st, in Seaside Heights, motels can only rent 25% of their available units. So if you got a hotel that has 40 units, like maybe the Belmont is something around 40. They can only rent 10. 2-family home, you're exempt. 3-family and up, you can only rent 25% of your available rental space. So if you're thinking of coming down for the weekend, call ahead, make your reservation as fast as you can. North Bergen on June 8th is doing the free testing